What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the CrackPack. We are out here in our little makeshift area. I have done a little bit of work, not a whole lot. We have gotten all the glass in our greenhouse here. Boy, let me tell you what, I spent probably 2 hours, maybe 3 in here, AFK and doing some mining and stuff like that. To get all this glass made up. I've pretty much turned in every bit of sand that I had into that clear glass. It took a lot. But today, other thing I've done, let me show you right quick. I do have a XP container here hooked up. I got these XP bushes, and they weren't doing me a whole lot of good. All I was doing was sitting here and just keep filling up my levels, and you know, it's just a matter of time before we die. So I made us an XP drain, put us a barrel underneath, and we've got, not too bad. We got a few levels in there. So, but today we are going to finish working on, or try to finish working on our greenhouse. I have got, like I said, I got the glass all laid out. I have come in here. I've got the dirt laid out as far as where we're going to put everything. These rows here on the side are going to be for any of our crop breeding that we're going to do. I broke the torch. And then these back here are going to be for actually growing the crops. But before we get to that, we are going to work on getting us a sprinkler system hooked up in here. Now, I've already made all this stuff. Let us get all of it out of here. This stuff is fairly easy to build. Let's see here. The water tanks is basically just wood planks. The sprinklers are a little bit more pricey, but just a little bit of iron. We've already collected quite a bit of iron, so we've got that taken care of. And then the irrigation channels for the water are just more wood planks. So I went out over here to the birch forest, and I've started clearing out some of that, because eventually I think part of this is going to wind up getting leveled anyways. We're going to be doing quite a bit of stuff. But we're going to work on this. I got some carpenter barriers. I'm not sure exactly what blocks we're going to use yet for it. But I think we're going to go out the back here. I want to put it back here in this corner. So I tell you what, give me just a minute. I'm going to get me some dirt. I'm going to level that out, and then we will get on to building our water tower. Alright, we are back. I've got that taken care of right quick. So we're going to, I think I want to make this, I think I said a 3x3 structure is what I wanted. We want it like that. And I want to find my hammer that I've got here somewhere. Here it is. And let us see what we've got. There we go. This thing's going to be holding up a lot of water. So we are going to need a lot of support for this. Now, I'm not sure exactly how high I want to go with this yet. The structure itself, or the water barrel part itself, is going to be 4 high, I think it is. So I'm thinking we might... Why am I on fire? What just happened? What was that? Oh, I know what it is. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess me as a skeleton doesn't work outside. I didn't know it would do that. Well, we learn something new every day. Let's get our armor back on. I have upgraded a few pieces of the armor. And speaking of upgrading pieces of the armor, I have lost my helmet. I don't know where it went. Well, we'll just go make another one right quick. I've got some rubies left over that I hadn't used yet. Get some food out here. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I did not know that you could die from that. Now I know. We've not had that problem at all during this series yet so far. Maybe that's something they added in the update. I don't know. Our armor is a little bit better. I'm pretty close to deciding that we are going to wind up going into one of those roguelike dungeons. I am ready to. I'm ready to get some spawners. We're going to need a. We're going to put that right there. We're going to need to get a skeleton spawner for some bone meal. We're going to need a bow. For now, once we get to a certain point, we won't need one of the just vanilla bows, but I'd like to get one for now. So now maybe we can do this without burning up. Alright, so let's do this again. And I'm thinking maybe one more. Alright, now let's see about this. Now these are kind of a multi-block structure. I believe if you do this, yeah, you can just keep making this thing bigger and bigger and bigger. And this thing will hold 216 buckets of water, so we're going to have to do some serious getting down from here, because it's almost nighttime. You know, I'm half tempted to actually do this, to do that. Oh, let's go sleep. Let's go to sleep. We've already burned up. We don't need to blow up. Let us break these down. And where did they go? There they are. Alright, so let's get our hammer back down here. Oh. Come on. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to make this 4 wide instead. Gives us a little bit more. I don't want to go too high with the water, because then it's going to look a little bit unstable. And actually, if we really wanted to, whoops, well, I'm just all over the place with these things. Alright, so let's get these broke down. Let us put that there. I want to put something different here. Here we go. Alright. Now we just need to figure out exactly what we want to do as far as for... I got 2 more of these. Let's go ahead and make a few more of these up. I think I still got some more. Birch wood laying around here. I don't think I used it all. No, I didn't. Alright. I don't know if that's going to be enough for what we need or not. Probably not. We might have to do some more deforestation. Ooh, yep, that's not going. I'm wondering though, what if we took this off? Whoops. Well, actually it looks like, let's just stair step up here. It looks like we have lost our multi-block structure here with this. It does. Okay, so we can't do that. I don't know why I did that. Alright, let me get this tore back down. Oh, we're good. Look, I'm amazing. I'm walking on thin air. We've got a couple more down here. Let me go up here and see how many more we are going to need to do this. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So we're going to need another stack of birch wood, and I am probably not got that much. No, but I did plant some. 30 and 7. Nope, that's not enough. We still need a few more. There's 1. And that's all we got. So let us get our handy dandy axe. I planted a couple saplings. I'm going to do a few of these little tree farms like this. They're great. I love them. You can just stack, these and the oak trees. You can just stack up here next to each other like this. Swing one of them, it'll take them all down, and it saves a lot of effort into having to go and hunt trees. And I don't want to kill too many of the trees around here because I don't know exactly how far we're going to be building out. All right, planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 was what we needed. There we go. Alright. Now we should be good. Alright, we are good there. Now, I think we've got enough room here. Oh, we need to eat. To come out here. I'd really like to come up. Let's see something here. So I've never actually used these irrigation tunnels. I don't know if they've got to be placed on the side of it. Let's go with that. Let's pick up our spare one. Let's see what we've got going on here. And we need to get us a bucket or two of water. Is what I need to do. And I don't think I've got any buckets on me. Alright, so yeah, that is connected there. And that should be at a good enough height to where I need to quit doing that. To where if we do that, we can run it in here. Let's go on the inside and check this out. I want to make sure we've got plenty of room because we still got to put the sprinkler heads on this. And I don't want to hit our head. Yeah, it's going to be awfully close here. Yeah, maybe not. Let us get a sprinkler head. That gives us what? A one? I think that'll work. I think. No, I don't. I tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to probably wind up tearing this whole thing apart and building it up one more block. That way we can run through the roof. Or not through the roof, but up next to the roof. I don't know if you put... Actually, you know what? Let's do some testing before we do that. Because I'm wondering if I put this up one more, if we can still get some water out of here, out of the bottom. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's put that up there. I don't know if I've got buckets on me or not. It's a good possibility that I don't, and I don't. So let us get some buckets, let us get some water. I don't think I've showed you all this down here. I had to go through and seal up our water right here for now. I didn't go down quite deep enough with our mining turtle there, and it dug up right at the surface. I had water all over the place. It was terrible. I had to go in, clean up all this, and let it mine. Now those mining turtles will run. Oh, we don't need to water artichoke seeds. We'll go with 2 buckets of water. Or do I have something else I can get rid of? Let's get rid of the wheat seed. Wait, where am I going? Going the wrong way. Alright, so let's go put some water in here. It's fixing to be nighttime yet again. Got a zombie villager around here somewhere. Alright, so we got water there, and water there, and water there. Alright, so we got water in there. And, oops. And no, that's not going to work. Yep, so I'm going to sleep the night away. I'm going to tear this down and make it up one more higher, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright, so we are back. I figured out why we weren't getting any water. The water level needs to be the same as what this is in order for it to work. So we got some serious watering to do, which I will do that off camera. Right now we want to get our sprinkler system laid out. And now I know that there are a lot better ways of doing this. There are a lot better mods for doing this, but I figured since we were doing some of the agricraft seed getting, that we would just go ahead and make this whole building agricraft. So that's kind of why I'm going with this way of doing stuff. So I thought, and you know, it's something different. It's something I've not used before, so it's different for me, new for me, and I don't know, it's neat. I like it, and like I said, I figured if we're going to do this, you know, I talked about doing all the different buildings for the different mods, so why not just get started? We don't need to go all the way this way. And I missed. Lord have mercy, did I miss? Let's get our glass block back. See if we can get it. Yay, we got it. Alright, so now we can run. This is going to take a lot of water. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in here doing this. Let's go here. Come on, connect for me. Oh, there we go. Oops. So I'm going to go ahead, lay this out, try to get it to where everything is getting wet. I'm going to put some water in the system, and then we'll get started with laying out some of our crops. So I will be back. Alright, we're back. I just finished filling us up a barrel to fill up a water tank, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but and you know, you never know just how quick. We're going to cheat to put it back in here, or put the water in here. So I got it all laid out. We have sprinklers all the way through. I don't have any water yet, but hopefully this will work and I won't have to sit here and do this all again. I just speed clicked probably, well, I can tell you exactly how much we got here. I just speed clicked 144 barrels of water, or buckets of water. Is that emptying? Oh, it is emptying. Sweet. Let's go up here. Probably, you know, it probably would have been better to run this out of the bottom. And if I break this, we're going to lose all the water. I tell you what. We're going to do it, though. So, we're going to... you know what? No, we're not. I'm going to just let this thing empty. It's... If I start doing it, then it's going to wind up getting higher and higher and higher and higher up. So it shouldn't take too long for this thing to fill up. So I tell you what, I'm going to let this thing fill up with what water we've got. I'm going to start getting stuff set up here. Actually, before we do that, I'll clean up all this dirt in a bit. We've got one more piece of equipment that we need to make. Actually, we might need two pieces of equipment. We need to make this seed storage thing first, which I do have enough planks. This wasn't actually what I had planned on making right quick, but we do need this. This will give us something to put all of our seeds in. And we need the seed analyzer, which I don't know. Do I have? Nope. I got sticks, I got sticks, I got stone. We can get some. It's becoming nighttime. Let us snooze for a bit. Alright, so now we should have everything we need to make this. No, we need wooden slabs. Now we should be good. No, we're still not good because we need a glass pane. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Now we've got what we need. We'll just leave that in there. Actually, I tell you what, before we do that, let's see if we can make any kind of table to place this on. See what kind of tables we got in here. We've got that one. I don't think, yeah, we can't get into the DecoCraft stuff yet. And I don't know if the Bibliocraft table will let us. Let's see if it'll let us do that. Place that down. Put this on it. Oh, it will let us do it. Sweet. Well, we'll just go ahead and do that then. Alright. So I'm thinking, oh, we got water going. Look at that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should, I got some sticks on me. With that, we should be able to just hold this ground and it keep all of our, or we won't have to actually place any water sources down. Yeah. So what I'm going to wind up doing is we're going to get rid of one of these rows. Didn't want to, but we need a space as a work area. Alright, so our seed analyzer. If I had some seeds, I would show you what it... Oh, I do have. I have a whole thing of seeds. Alright, so for our... Well, that's not what I want. I want one of my bags. And we'll go with this. And that's a mushroom. What else do we got here that's agricraft? V shrooms. Oh, we'll go with some V. We're going to be getting into Thumbcraft stuff. So anyways, seed analyzer. Put a seed in here. It'll analyze it. And it'll tell you. So that's one. It's got a growth of 1, a gain of 2, and a strength of 5. Now what we want to do is get this to where all 3 of those are a 10, 10, 10. And so that is what that's what I'm talking about with breeding these. Now we should be able to, oh yeah, we can put our seeds in here like that. Why does that, I don't know. I've never used that. So we need to get our crop sticks out that are in the other bag. Actually, what we need to do is empty some of our inventory out here. There's our crop sticks right there. We don't need none of this. Alright, crop sticks. And I lost them. There they are. Alright, so we... with the crop sticks, should be able to place them down, yeah. Now, when you want to breed a seed, you plant the seed here in the first one, and then you actually double click all the, what just grew there? Oh, weeds have sprouted there. You just double click your crop sticks on here. Alright, for some reason we're getting weeds on this side. We may have to cut this back one. Not exactly sure how far down any of this will work. So now we've got that crop growing, and we can go ahead and put our V shroom here. Oh, that won't work in those. Alright, we got to figure out how to keep weeds from growing. I've never had that issue. Of course, I've not done a whole lot with this, so I'm not sure. Let's see here. I know some of these you can put just on, you got to have. Alright, so I tell you what, I've got some more seeds over here that we can use. So we want to get some actual other food growing. We got taters. I don't know if... No, we need the potato seed, which I threw down over there. Ow, that hurt. That's Pam's Harvest Craft. That's Witchery. That's Pam's Harvest Craft. So it looks like right now all I have as far as seeds that we can use... Oh, wait. I haven't checked inside of... Well, I got a chest here that's got some stuff in it. There we go. We got a potato seed. We've got wheat growing. We've got a carrot seed. We got a potato seed. Alright. We don't need that one. I'm not even sure what that seed is. And I think that's all we have for the moment. Now, I've got a bunch of these oreberry bushes. We're going to set us up a oreberry farm here underneath this. With the oreberries, you've actually got to have them in a dark room or dark area for them to grow. And I'm going to have to do some looking into how to keep weeds from growing. So, but that is... I done got weeds growing there. I wonder if you can even... Yeah, you should be able to on here. So, I tell you what, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. I'm going to work on figuring out a way to get rid of weeds. If you all know how to get rid of weeds, please. I could use some... use a little bit of advice with that. Like I said, I've not messed with the agricraft crops a whole lot. I am digging this. Looking out here. Whoops. Let's do it this way. Having those sprinklers in there going, having some crops in here growing, it gives this building a whole new bit of life. And that's one of the reasons why I went ahead and built all of this up one. I'd actually planned on putting water and putting some stone slabs around them, and I may still, as a way of just kind of adding another texture and stuff in here. There goes our water, which means our crops are going to die. So I'm going to... Dang, I used up a lot of water pretty quick. I'm going to work on getting that thing filled up with some water. I'm going to get all this laid out. I probably will go ahead and put some water sources in here. That way we don't have to worry about our crops, or not crops, but well, yeah, actually worry about any of our crops popping out of the ground. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So I guess until the next episode, I will see you guys next time. Bye!